Greetings. This is kind of a continued video or a part two to my earlier video regarding Miss Barty Romo from Fox News. Why did I take issue with her for anything? I mean, I don't even know her. Well, it's because there have been times I've interacted with Fox News, and with regards to this YouTube legal matter I've been dealing with for over 10 years, well, it's important that I know whatever position or situation the people of Fox News are in. And quite honestly, I've been sensing quite a bit of contempt from Maria. I had to be sure. I was going to make videos about this early, at an earlier time, but I had to be sure. So I remain patient. Now, I'm in a compromised position. The only reason I mention this is because it seems like every time there's misfortune with or for me, it seems like Maria's right there to bask in it. And obviously I must have said something to either hurt her or offend her. And so that's where I began the great inventory of the things that I've said. And the only thing I can come up with is the word chicks. Is that what this is about? Well, first of all, if it is, I don't like that word. I don't like the word dudes either, but that was my generation. That's how people talked. And once in a while, if I slip one of those out, it's indeliberate. And I will say here and now, I think they're both stupid words, and I could see if they're borderline offensive. So I will just go ahead and apologize here and now, publicly. If I used the word chicks and it was ill-received, I certainly apologize, and I'll be more careful in the future. I think, you want to know the truth? I think Maria is probably one of the smartest people at Fox. I think she is. I think she's complex as hell. And quite honestly, taking notes for her is just as hard as taking notes for Shannon Bream. Shannon Bream is like a race car. Well, a highly tuned, well-oiled machine. Speedometer goes up to 200, that type thing. She is a hard person to keep up with taking notes, but so is Maria. But they're both very, very talented at their own thing. And the only reason it's important that people know I respect them, because you want to know the truth? All right, here it comes. When my mom died, she was the last of the true family I have to at least speak of. And I was all alone. I mean, I was hiding the pain. I was in a lot of pain. I didn't know what I was going to do. I needed people in my life. I didn't have family anymore. And I turned to Fox News. I was watching Fox News sometimes 13 hours a day. Just politics and politics and politics and politics, a little bit of weather, politics, and it was a great time. Most people would have gotten bored quickly and easily, but not me, because politics, well, they rule. I love it. And Fox News is politically the most fair, all fair and balanced. Not to be cliche, but yeah, it's fair and balanced there for the most part. They've kind of opened the door to some of the left stuff, and that's, that's to be expected. You got to keep it fair, right? But, Fox News was there for me in my hour of need. I needed people, and they filled that empty void. After my mom died, they were there for me. Yeah, doesn't that sound so sentimental? Well, I'm a sentimental person. And, it's important to me that the people I care about know that I would never try to insult them for any reason. So, once again, if, the word chick has slipped out of my mouth from one time to another, I apologize. It's not how I feel about women. You want to know how I feel about women? Well, first of all, my dad was brutal to me. He scared the lights out of me, man. Oh, he'd stomp my ass. It was scary. Big old dude like that, big old guy like that. And I he used to he used to say things to my mom, you know, kind of call her stupid and stuff like that. And I didn't like it. Everybody knows how protective I am of my mother, defensive I am of my mother. Nobody messes with mama. I don't care who you are. Even if it's the devil himself, I will plow right through his ass. Nobody messes with mom. But, and I mean that figuratively, the plow thing. But my point is Dad would call her things like that. And one time, I took issue with him. I said, "Don't you ever talk about mom that way. Don't you ever do that again." And he just went quiet. He walked away. Then he did it another 2 times. The second time, I stood up to him again. And he walked away. The third time he did it, I took issue with him. He gave me this cold look. He was walking right towards me, looking me straight in the eyes. Blank, cold look. He stood there just for a brief second, and he walked away, and that was the last time he ever did it. Scared me to death. So I knew damn well that those big old fists and those big old feet, I didn't want any part of it, but mom was worth it. And that's what I think of women. I've always stood up for women. But, you know, once again, if I slipped out a chick or dude, it's just because of the generational thing, man. Generation X, stupid, right? But yeah, I apologize. That was stupid of me. I certainly respect Maria and every other woman there, but that same goes for the guys too. And if guys is a bad word, well, I mean, come on, people. Are we getting nitpicky here? I mean, okay, dudes and chicks, that's stupid. I'll agree, but you know, people have even complained about guys and gals. I mean, gals. Are you kidding me? Is gals a bad thing too? I mean, come on, people. Where do we draw the line here? All right? There does come a point we have to join the 21st century, okay? But if you want, I could, you know, do my best to not say gals either, but can we do this one at a time, please? Because, I mean, this is the 21st century, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. And, you know, once again, I do apologize. If that was offensive, I did it to people I care about, and I'm sorry. Okay? All right? Can we just like move forward and like, gee, nice weather we're having or something like that. Okay, let's try to get past this. All right? I'm sorry once again. Signing out.